Hi there everybody, I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orkney and welcome to my fourth and final playthrough of this delightful choose your own adventure adventure. It's from this Bantam-skylark series. It's number 26, The Magic Path by Julius Goodman, illustrated by Frank Ball. This was written in 1985. Got a lovely illustration of me having fun on my bike, on my path. Magic or otherwise, isn't clear which bit at that point. Right, it's printed a slightly better piece of this one, isn't it, from the start? This illustration of us riding along on our bikes towards the sign that we will have heard about in previous playthroughs. If this is your first one, fair enough. I am beginning from the start. Today is Saturday. You and your friends, Michael and Jenny, are off to play in the woods near your house. You pedal your bikes as fast as you can and finally reach the edge of the woods. The narrow dirt trail through the pine forest is shady and cool. It feels great after your hard ride. Suddenly you see something in the trees ahead. You keep riding until you're close enough to tell what it is. "Oh, a sign," Jenny cries. "What's it doing here?" "To Camelot," you read aloud. "Camelot," says Michael. "Isn't that the place where King Arthur and his knights once lived?" "Oh, yes, aye it is," answers Jenny. "Sir Lancelot and Sir Gawain and... that can't be what this sign is about. Come on," you say, "follow me." Jenny and Michael race ahead of you. Then you notice that the air is getting thick and hot. The trees look blurry. You're starting to feel dizzy. You call out to Jenny and Michael for help, but they've disappeared. In a few seconds, everything is clear again. You are on a path at the edge of deep oak woods. Next to you are Jenny and Michael. They're still on their bikes, but now they're wearing helmets and armour, and they have swords strapped to their sides. You're dressed in armour, too. Let's have one more look at that lovely illustration. Here we are on the magic path of the three of us kids on our bikes, top to toe, in, interestingly, perfectly fitting, kid-sized, full-plate armour. Absolutely lovely. Made of iron or something, I assume. Maybe steel? No, what would it be? Iron, maybe, in those days? I don't know. Camelot's a while ago. Anyway, we've got our castle there, on this dodgy-looking bit of a cliff that it's balanced on there. Bit of trees in the background, and Jenny's pointing at the castle. Anyway, you all stare at each other. Finally, Michael says, "This is spooky, we better get out of here." Just then Jenny notices a shining white castle way off in the distance. "That must be King Arthur's castle," she says. "I think we should go there." She turns to you. "What do you think?" Well, we've kind of cleaned out our options at this point, because we can either just turn around and go back home, if you want to hear about that. I think that was playthrough 3. We go into King Arthur's castle. That is the other option. And that's what we're doing. And that means we are coming upon the fantastic signpost. But I'll show you it once we get to it in the text. You decide it would be fun to see where King Arthur lives, so you ride on towards the castle. After a while, you come to a crossroads with a signpost. On the signpost are 3 signs. One points towards Camelot, but the others point to different places. You move around to read the other signs. And here's a picture of the sign. Isn't that lovely? What a beautiful illustration there. A lovely fantasy forest type. Wooden bits nailed onto a post type signpost with beautiful ivy as it climbing up it. And a spiral. Cow parsley and bees or something from the looks of it. It's just a lovely, lovely sign. So we're looking to look at the different signposts coming off of the main sign. To London, you announce, pointing to your right. To Merlin's keep, you say, pointing another way. What's a keep? Oh, that's where Merlin lives, Jenny answers. Merlin the sorcerer. Between you and me, he was a douche. I think that was playthrough 1 if you want to hear about him. Hashtag wanker. Anyway, that's an option. But Michael announces, let's go to London. We can stop at the castle on the way back. That was playthrough 2 if you want to hear about that. Yeah, and you know, Jenny says also, but if we visit Merlin, maybe he can explain how this sign works. Spoiler, he didn't. He sucked. Anyway, what do we want to do? Now that I've weeked through the start, double quick time. Right. Do we follow the road to Merlin's keep? Nah. Do we visit London? Nope. Or decide to continue on to King Arthur's castle? It's got to be the castle this time. And this is where I'll slow it down a bit. Because we have never been here. Follow me, you shout, pedalling hard toward the shiny white castle. Watch out, Michael yells. At the top of the next hill is a knight. He is covered from head to toe in black armour. The black horse he's riding is the largest one you've ever seen. The knight is carrying a long, sharp lance. Small knight with evil machine, I challenge you to a duel. His voice booms out, and I'll show you what they're talking about, because we have this full-page illustration. Yeah, we've got the path, and this quite intimidating knight just right in front of us on his big old horse in full shining black armour with horns and customised bits and like a big flag. We're all looking a little uncertain, obviously, the three of us on our bikes. Looking at this, evil machine? He must mean the bike? Which small knight? Anyway, right, yeah, no, you realise he is talking about you and your bicycle, me, specifically. Then he charges forward and aims his lance right at you. This isn't fair, I don't have a lance, come on. The ground shakes as the knight gets closer. His horse is so large that you might escape by riding your bike under it. But it might be less dangerous to try to avoid the knight's deadly lance by weaving your bike from side to side. That seems like the better option. I don't want to be trampled. I want to avoid going under the horse. That's an option though. Do I ride under the horse or try weaving my bike from side to side? I'll be weaving, y'all. Let's do a bit of weaving, yeah. Quickly, you turn your bike to the right, then to the left, weaving and dodging. But every time you look up, the Black Knight is closer, and his lance is still pointed right at you. The knight's eyes glitter in triumph behind his helmet. There is nowhere for you to dodge to. The lance hits your chest and pushes. You fall off your bike into the dirt. You can feel the lance pierce your armour. Then you faint. When you wake up, you're back on the path in the pine woods. Michael and Jenny appear out of nowhere. They're riding their bikes as fast as they can. And before we wrap things up, because this is going to be the end, we have this fantastic illustration of the Black Knight on his foreboding horse, trampling towards me. Anyway, Michael and Jenny have appeared. Stop, we're safe, you shout, but they're too far away to hear. You pick up your bike and ride after them, glad to be home. The end. Wow, what a glorious death. Usually I've been making sets of 4 of these, but it seems to be variable, so I might do 5 of this one, because we have not even explored this castle. Am I meant to try and be trampled? I don't know. I must say, toodaloo the new to you, though. If there is enough for another playthrough, I'll make a 5th one, but I think I might also just get trampled. Anyway, bye-bye.